What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another branded crypto TV episode. In today's video, we will be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as BitTube to USD. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, giveaway at 5K. And hopefully, as you guys noticed in my title, Walmart is now selling Bitcoin. Now, I know to some of you guys that's going to sound like taboo, but I want to show you what exactly I'm talking about because it's not what you're thinking. It's actually pretty interesting, and it does maybe have some potential to grow into something a lot bigger. So otherwise, let's just jump into this article really quickly. Actually, I want to show you guys the coin market cap first, then we'll jump into the article, and then we'll follow up with the rest of the news. Obviously, we are going to be discussing some technical analysis and seeing if Litecoin is going to be heading lower or if it's holding some potential support, as well as Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I already refreshed the coin market cap. We're looking at around 191 on the market cap right here, 191 billion. 24-hour volume is 12.4 billion, so slightly higher than yesterday, and a pretty high Bitcoin dominance at 57.1%. If at any point we start to see altcoins start to rise and go up in value, we should potentially see other cryptocurrencies start to move up as well. That's what I meant. And then Bitcoin dominance would actually get lower on Bitcoin if altcoins start to rise. But otherwise, let's just move on really quick. Looking at the top 10 coins, you guys can see we're practically in a consolidation point. Bitcoin not even up 1%. Ethereum not even down 1%. EOS, Stellar, Litecoin, Tether, Cardano, that's about it. That is not even moved 1%. Monero and Cardano are in the negative. So otherwise, I would like to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're about 50-50. So we're in another consolidation point. And we're going to look at that and notice that on the technical analysis when we look at that in a second. But otherwise, consolidation looks there. Bitcoin at 6,300, Ethereum at 180. I am rounding. Litecoin at 51. So things are looking okay right now. We're going to definitely get a little more in depth now that we got over that macro part. So to look at this Walmart article, TechCrunch.com, first time I've ever used it. It says Walmart is now selling Bitcoins for $1. And as I continue, it says Walmart is now selling them for $1, but in a new spin on the volatile and ever-changing world of cryptocurrency. This digital currency is made of chocolate. Frankfurt Bitcoins are 1.42 ounces of milk chocolate gold wrapped in a gold-colored foam made by Frankfurt Candy, blah, 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 blah. But it is entirely different because they're called Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is a digital decentralized currency that's created and then held electronically, as you guys know. But as you guys can see in the picture, it is Bitcoin, but made of chocolate. So I actually have a few things I want to do with that. Frankfurt Candy, blah, 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 is talking about its new thing. Cam Soda, they unveiled Bitcast. We're not going to discuss that. That's weird. But yeah, so as you guys can see, it is a Bitcoin chocolate that is now being sold in Walmart. So to me, what that symbolizes at that is that Walmart is now aware of Bitcoin. They're not negative Bitcoin. If they were anti-cryptocurrency, they would not allow any sort of cryptocurrency-related products in their store. But the fact that they are now allowing Bitcoin coins in their store gives me more hope that they would definitely consider accepting cryptocurrency as a payment option rather than just a physical, tangible item. So otherwise, what I would do with that is actually, I'm going to go to Walmart right after this video and see if they have these Bitcoins. I'm going to do a little snooping around and see if they have them. If I can find them, I'm going to do a giveaway and give one of you guys the, I guess, Bitcoin, a bunch of free Bitcoins. How does that sound? So I will be doing a giveaway before the 5K giveaway. So that's going to be pretty cool. If you're interested in the giveaway, let me know in the comment below if you want to win some free Bitcoin. Otherwise, let's move on with the TA. So I'm looking at, let's look at Bitcoin for right now. I know BitTube is definitely something I want to discuss in a second. I think their coin is doing very, very, very well. But as you guys can see, for the Bitcoin to USD, we have on the Coinbase account I'm looking at, you can see that I drew a downtrend on here that started on September 18th, and it's been in a downtrend for quite some time. Now, what's interesting to note is we did manage to just break above it, but I'm not going to consider it being out of that downtrend until it can close and maybe start a second candle, because as you guys can see in the past, we have actually retraced back into the downtrend. So we have broken out in the past, but we retraced back down into it. So I want to see if this is going to hold, which it does seem like it is, or if it's going to reverse back down into it. Otherwise, if indeed that does break out of this downtrend, we should potentially see a move like this, a more bullish move to this 4-hour middle moving average. We also look quite well on the RSI, so there is potential there. Now, when I zoom out to the daily, I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. If indeed we do break out of that downtrend on the 4-hour, it gives me more of a possibility that we could potentially hit the top of this downtrend. So if you notice with Bitcoin, we are actually in a smaller pennant flag. As you guys can see right here, there is a pennant flag. We could actually start to draw an Elliott wave now that I'm noticing it. I'm just going to try to find the Elliott wave right here. So we have A, B, C, D, E. So something like this, you know, A, we got B, C, this would potentially be D right here, and then we'd be looking for an E right here. So there is a small Elliott wave that is forming on Bitcoin right now on the daily charts, which is very nice. And if my assumption is correct and my technical analysis correct, the fact that we just touched D is more reassuring that we're going to head back up to around $6,800. It could be $6,900, it could be $6,600, but we should be heading back up a couple of $100 to retest the point E. Now, that does mean that there is still a potential chance that after we touch E, we could break bullish and we could move up, or we could break bearish and then fall out of this downtrend and see lower lows. It's definitely something not to throw off the table and not brush under the carpet. It could definitely happen, so we're not going to throw that out. But the price action does look quite nice right now, the fact that we're having these very nice consolidation points. The one thing that's concerning to me with Bitcoin is the fact that as it moves down, or as we start to move up to E, the high-low MMA is going to move down and is going to put a lot of pressure on E. So you do have to be aware of that there's a lot weighing it down in the fact that we may break bullish more than we would we may break bearish than we would break bullish. So I'd say there's about a 60-40 chance we break bearish, all right? 40% chance we break out of it. But otherwise, let's move on to Litecoin. That's something I just noticed and I thought it was really cool. But for Litecoin, what's interesting too is we're looking at this on the daily. So one thing that I want to point out is I have a line drawn. I'm going to put this at 50 because I do think that's relatively where the line of support is. I know there's around 49.2 is another support, kind of in that area right here. But as you guys can see, it is definitely holding quite well in my opinion. You can see how we've tested this level in the past and we retraced fairly quickly right back up. And you can see over here how we literally bottomed out at like $45, $46, which I was shocked that we did. But after hitting or breaking below the $50 level, we retraced right back up very, very, very quickly, which does give me a lot of clarification and does kind of reaffirm the fact that 50 is definitely a line of support, and it is a very strong one at that. I'm trying to see if Litecoin is also forming some sort of downtrend. I'm not really seeing one at the moment. I'm looking at this on the daily, so we should see one if it's here. It's more of just this descending triangle. You can see with Bitcoin, we see more of that pennant flag forming, but with Litecoin, I'm not really seeing it that much. So truly what I'm really just trying to look for is indeed if we break out of this small downtrend that it has formed right here. You can see right here, and I'm going to show you more so on the 4-hour graph for Litecoin what I'm talking about, but also this overall downtrend that's still on the market that could potentially just keep bringing us down. But if indeed we do break out of here, we should move back up to around 56. If we break bullish from that, I'm seeing a $76, $78 Litecoin very quickly because we're going to retest that high-low MMA. Now to show you guys Litecoin on the 4-hour. One thing to note, obviously, hopefully you guys are seeing the downtrend and how this is very clear. You can see all the points right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points of contact on this downtrend. So that is definitely a confirmed downtrend. And you'll notice that we did break out of it for quite some time. We bounced off the high-low MMA. We're currently below it right now. But you can see we found support right at around 47.69. But 50 seems to be holding very, very, very well. So I'm really just waiting to see what happens with this downtrend. Is it going to retrace back up and get above that $55 support level we have drawn? Actually, let me move that. I accidentally moved it a few days ago or yesterday, so I want to just bring that back. Yeah, so right around here, the $55 support. Is it going to move back up to here and inevitably retest its high-low MMA? Or is it going to use it as a very strong resistance now and not be able to get above it? And will we be seeing a $45 Litecoin very soon? It's definitely possible. Don't weigh it out, but we're going to see. Otherwise, its next big move is up to here. Another very good thing that I just noticed right this second is we do have on the RSI a downtrend that I drew, and you guys can see we just broke it. So that is a very good thing in my opinion. The fact that we've had a downtrend since the 18th, no, not since the 18th, since the 6th, my bad. No, since the 2nd. So we've had the downtrend since... No, the 1st. Okay, so the 1st of September 2018, and it is now the 12th. So we've had a little over a week of downtrend, and you can see we just finally broke up. So is that enough for us to move back up above the downtrend right on the price graph? Is it enough to get us above 55? Is it enough to get us to the high-low MMA? A lot of stuff weighing it down, so we can't opt out that that is a definite possibility of breaking out of those movements. But otherwise, I do think 45 is still in play. It's unfortunate that I'm saying that, but it's still a possibility. It does look good that we broke bullish from the downtrend here. It's just a matter of time that we're going to see if we can break this downtrend on the graph as well. Otherwise, Ethereum, as you guys can see, just another day of consolidation, another day of pullback. You can see we're slightly retracing back up. It does seem to have found a nice support at 164. Will it hold that? Not too sure. I do think it's going to consolidate out, though, and retest its downtrend right here. If it breaks bullish from here, we're going to head right back up to around $366 very, very, very quickly, almost doubling its price, in my opinion. So we're definitely going to have to be more aware of that, and I'm definitely looking at Ethereum, keeping that under my wing, because I do think there's a lot of potential here with it declining so freaking quickly. It's surprising to me that Ethereum at one point was over $1,000, and it's now $180. That is a huge sale, like in my opinion. Otherwise, BitTube, currently at 6 cents or 0.064 cents. It was at a high today of around 0.07 cents. So I guess 7 cents is pretty freaking good. When I first got into BitTube, it was around 3 cents. So the fact that it's doubled is absolutely wild. It does seem that it's going to continue to go up. I'd be shocked if it just decides to shoot down. It's got a lot riding on it right now. The fact that if we go onto the coin market cap and we search TubeCoin, hold on. We search BitTube, TubeCoin, you guys will notice that its total supply is $88 million coins. You'll notice its circulating supply is 86 million. So there are only 2 million left to be distributed. So it's all out there, guys. Like truly, the more BitTube grows, the more this coin is going to shoot up in value. And even in a down market, it's up 5%, and it was up yesterday too. So it definitely has the room to grow substantially. So I definitely recommend holding on to it. Literally, it's a free coin. They're literally giving these out, which is absolutely phenomenal. All you got to do is watch videos. You can watch this video right now on BitTube and get paid for it and make a coin. Who knows? That coin may potentially be 50 bucks, 100 bucks in a year or two from now. So I'm going to just hold on to them. They're free coins right now. I've accumulated about 50 or 60 of them. So who knows in a few years if that coin's worth 50 bucks. I got a nice little rainy day fund. Otherwise, it does look quite nice. We're actually starting to make some sort of uptrend right here, which does kind of pique my interest. There is some downtrend. Sorry, there is some resistance levels at the top right here, one right about there, which you can see we've retested 1, 2, and 3. So in my opinion, that is actually very tough. It does seem like a point that is not breakable. I think we're going to consolidate out, use the high-low MMA, and we could potentially burst out of here at a very rapid rate up to maybe even 15 cents. Who knows? Nah, I wouldn't say 15 cents. If we just open the mouth right here, hold on, I'm using the wrong indicator. Here we go, price range. If we use the mouth right here, this is about a 84% jump, 85% jump. So if we take 85%, and let's say we open it at the mouth right here, and we go up 85%, we're looking at about a 13-cent BitTube coin. It was literally at 13 cents. That is a massive jump. That's literally 3, 6, 9, 12, 4 times 400% gain. So definitely keeping BitTube on my radar too. It does have the potential. I wouldn't say cash out on it right now. I'd say maybe throw in $100 or something, whatever you think is an okay amount. And definitely look into this coin. It's a free exchange for Jesus sakes. For whatever, man. Just definitely look into this coin. It's definitely something that I am paying more attention to. But that's going to sum up the video for today, guys. Let me know what you think about the Bitcoin tokens. I'm doing a giveaway on my channel for cryptocurrency TV merch or crypto TV merch. Link is in the description if you want to check some out or get some early. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, and peace out.